All right, we're back again through the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. All praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, and double honors to the elders of Great Millstone. And shalom to all the brothers of Great Millstone that's doing the work in sincerity and truth throughout the four corners of the earth. Okay, and I'm Ayalam Yahweh, and to my left
is Korah.
Right, and basically the topic that we was going into, because me and this brother, which the brothers in general, we're younger brothers, but the elders, they expect us to come up on a level as well in these last days, bringing out the word. And our elders, double honors to the elders, they're raising us up as young men. And as the scripture says, present yourself as men. So even though we're youthful, but we got to present ourselves even in our youth and this word. So the first scripture you'll get is 1 Corinthians 13 and 11.
This is 1 Corinthians 13 and 11.
Right.
It reads, when I was a child, I spake as a child.
Right, that was Paul speaking. He said when he was a child, he spake as a child. Go ahead.
It says, I understood as a child, I thought as a child.
Right, he understood as a child. A child understand things on simple terms, A child don't understand broad things. A child understand, the mind of a child is simple, okay? They're in a simple state of mind. And they only understand, well, you could go ahead.
All right, and it says, but when I became a man, I put away childish things.
Right, when you become a man, you put away childish things, such as coming in this truth. The Lord told Job to gird up his loins like a man, and us coming in this truth, the younger brothers, the elders raising us up as young men, through the spirit of the Lord. So we got to put away childish things, okay? That was it on that?
Yeah, come.
Yeah, and which one of the childish things you got to put away? You could get Ephesians 4 and 14.
Yeah, come. This is Ephesians 4 and 14.
Yep.
That we henceforth be no more children, tossed to and fro, and carried about with every wind of doctrine.
Yeah, that we be no more children, tossed to and fro in every wind of doctrine. All these different winds of doctrines, these false philosophies, okay? The reason why these people get caught up in these philosophies because they're in a childlike state of mind. They'll listen to anybody. They'll listen to anything someone would tell them. Like if somebody come up in a car, oh, I got candy for you. Oh, I know your mother. They'll listen to them, and then they get caught up in it. They get caught up. So the scripture said no longer being as children, being to and fro, read that part again.
That we henceforth be no more children, tossed to and fro, and carried about with every wind of doctrine.
Right. Being tossed to and fro in every wind of doctrine. All these false philosophies. Because when you come into this truth, you're being built up as a man, and not only that, but as a man of the Lord. Okay? Mm-hmm. A true man. A true man is a man that follows the Lord's statute commandments of the scriptures. Okay? And that believe in the Lord. And the elders, they're raising us younger brothers up as being those men, as being those a true man of the Lord. Okay, but you could get
That's a little more on that.
It's a little more.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
About every wind of doctrine
Read up. Read
okay,
louder.
come. It says, I'm starting from topic again. Okay.
All right.
This is Ephesians 14:1. That we henceforth be no more children, tossed to and fro, and carried about with every wind of doctrine by the sleep of men, or the sleight of men.
I'm sorry.
By the
sleight of men.
By the sleight of men.
Yeah, because men they teach all these these false prophets. Right? They teach these philosophies, and they get these people caught up. Mainly our people, Jake, because Jake is in a child state of mind. You see Jake every day. You got grown men, 30, 40 years old, still trying to act like they 15, 16 years old, man. And they listen and they listen to people. They don't. First of all, they don't listen to the elders of Great Millstone, which will truly raise you up as being men according to the scriptures. But they'll follow these pork chop eating pastors or whoever, Because they simple. They in a childlike state of mind. Jake is in a childlike state of mind. You could just see it. Jake always want to play some kiddie games. Jake always playing games. But the time that we living in, the Lord is not playing games. Okay? That was it on that?
It says here, by the sleep of men and cunning craftiness whereby they lie in wait to deceive.
Right. They lie in wait to deceive. That's talking about all these dudes that teach false philosophies. They lie in wait to deceive predominantly Jake. Really, it's Jake.
Yeah, because the brother read by the sleight of men. You know, they say a magician has the sleight of hand.
Right.
That means to be deceptive. To be sleight of hand means it's a form of deception. Like how you know how you can pull a quarter from behind your ear, or pull a card behind your ear. That's deception, making you think he could, but he really can't.
Yeah.
So the sleight of men meaning deception or to be cunning.
Yeah, and who get caught up in that? Little kids.
To deceive someone by a form of trickery.
That's right. And who get caught up into that? Little kids. You know? But Jake is on the mind state of a little kid. So they get caught up into kiddie games, man. They like Esau. Esau deceive you like the little kids you niggas act like. You know? But that was it on that or was more?
Yeah, condones on that.
Alright. You could get Ecclesiastes 11 and 9.
Ecclesiastes.
Yeah, come. Right, the scripture said toss to and fro and win a doctrine. Because when you come into this truth, that's when you man up and you become rooted and grounded. And then you know how to discern what's true and what's false. And then when you become rooted and grounded, these dudes with they false, they can't come to you with these false philosophies.
Yeah, man, Esau.
Yeah, Esau. But you could get that right quick.
Yeah, this is 11 and 9. Ecclesiastes 11 and 9 says, "Rejoice, O young man, in thy youth, and let thy heart cheer thee in the days of thy."
Read up a little.
Ecclesiastes 11 and 9. It says, "Rejoice, O young man, in thy youth, and let thy heart cheer thee in the days of thy youth."
Hey, like Jake today, you know.
Right.
Like these young nigglets out here, they all about partying and rejoicing. This ain't the time to rejoice though. I mean, we're rejoicing that this is the downfall of this kingdom. Okay, we're not rejoicing a part of this kingdom, but you see these little nigglets out here, they rejoicing to be a part of this kingdom. You know, they rejoicing when they get tatted up. They rejoicing when they dye their hair. They rejoicing when they follow the trend. You know, but go ahead, Op.
Right. It says, "Rejoice, O young man, in thy youth, and let thy heart cheer thee in the days of thy youth, and walk in the ways of thine heart."
Right, walk in the ways of thy heart. That's what our people do. You know, especially these young nigglets. This is the worst generation. All right, and this generation got to be destroyed. This has to be the end, because no generation could further come on this side, man. The way bugged out that this young generation is, you know. Go ahead.
It says, "Walk in the ways of thine heart, and the sight of thine eyes."
Yeah, that's what niggas do. They walk in the side of their heart. I mean, they walk in the. Read that part again, Salakia. They walk in the side of their eyes, and
Right,
read
it
the part
says-
before that.
Yeah. Walk in the ways of thy heart, and in the sight of thine eyes.
Right, and then mine. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get tatted up. Yeah, I'm gonna mess with so and so girl. And the side of their eyes, yo, I gotta get this Louis belt. I gotta get this Gucci belt. Go ahead, Op.
But now,
Yeah, I gotta
But-
sell drugs. Yeah, I wanna sell drugs. Go ahead.
but know thou that for all these things God will bring thee into judgment.
That's right. The Most High gonna bring you into judgment. You dudes, showing you that the Lord don't discriminate. All these dudes, just because you young, that don't mean nothing. There's no age limit to the Most High bringing judgment on you. You niggas that's walking around 15, 13, 12-year-old niggas, you know, that's walking around, you little monsters, as the scriptures say. You gonna taste the judgment of the Lord. And what's that judgment? The concentration camps, the FEMA camps, the Gird troops. Okay? them guillotines.